Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Very Melon Man, and welcome to part 19 of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition Let's Play. Let's get rid of this, because we're... Alright. We completed both... I think we completed pretty much every Cerberus side quest after the fact, including, unfortunately, not being able to prevent Toombs from killing himself. Granted, for reasons I explained in the last video, this wouldn't really be a big deal narrative-wise, but it's still a bit of a shame that I can't do that and keep Toombs alive. Although, it's probably the best if Toombs does give himself some form of peace and not have to look at what the plot of Mass Effect 2 will be for Shepard. Now we're gonna do some investigation into ExoGeni's nonsense. We're gonna head back to the Amazon system in the Voyager cluster. And investigate literally everything we can about what ExoGeni was doing up here. We've been putting off the side missions we discovered on Pharos for long enough. It's time we finally took it to these guys.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Oh god. Yikes. Wow.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
Oh boy.
The war's over. What difference does it make?
I'm curious about that too.
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead.
Oh jeez.
About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Alright.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
What? Why?
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there.
Shoot.
It's also possible it got very badly lost.
Sounds like the more likely option is someone found it.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
We'll go if we have time.
Fifth Fleet out.
Because we've got this Novarius stuff to do, and then there's Pharos still. It's just a lot. And then there's Vermar stuff to get to in another video tomorrow. There's just a lot of stuff to deal with right now. I'm gonna take Kaiden and Rex. Yep, no, never mind. We're gonna take Rex and Tali. I was gonna have Kai use the Savant 9 Omni tool we just got, but from the Citadel, but not from the Citadel, from the Normandy Requisition Officer, but it's not really worth it because I'm still trying to get the Tali Quarian Ally trophy. And to be honest, I do mean to get multiple Savant Omni tools anyway, but considering that I'm only gonna bring one, one person can use tech with me on the way to the Normandy for the end game. I'm not really sure if I really need to get a second Savant, but let's see. If that's the case, then give you a Master Shield bonus. Pretty much the maximum tech cooldown bonus you can realistically ever get. And medical recharge bonus is gravy. Energize wait for shield recovery. Using shields. But more importantly, I can finally show off the Krogan Heavy Battle Master Armor Mark 8 that I got for Rex, because while the Predator Heavy Armor rank 9 from Armax is technically better, Rex is more of a damage protection buddy instead of a shield buddy. Shield buddy. And to be honest, I prefer giving him his race specific armor because of how good it is for him overall. Like, I don't really need to... Like, he's got barrier and fitness on top of shield boost. He doesn't really... Yeah, alright. So, anyway. Let's not dilly-dally any longer like I normally do.
The signal's coming from a mine?
This smells.
I agree. The probe did not crash. Someone moved it here.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
there aren't a lot of people who'd be interested in moving a nuclear weapon like that. That's 20 damage, 29 damage, rate of fire. Alright. The point of the combat scanner is to make it easier to detect enemies who will just use jamming signals on us. This is not related to Novaria or Pharaoh's. This is not related to Pharaoh stuff, but well, what else are we supposed to be doing? What else can we do except just investigate while we're on the way?
That was a detonator.
Oh man, wearing headphones when you listen to that, jeez.
Shepard, at last.
Have we met?
You don't remember me.
Oh wow, they really did fix that model issue.
Never forget anyone I fought. My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
So quick word. In the original version of Mass Effect 1, Ilanos Halliot was always meant to be a Turian, but his model was accidentally swiped with humans, which produced the very strange effect of a Turian-sounding human who derisively refers to Shepard and the rest of the human race unironically, with unironic racism, so it's very weird. I'll have to be honest about this, if for no other reason the fact that putting things in perspective means I can figure out who he is later.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colony. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You attacked Elysium.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator. The one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
Ilanos Halliot. So basically, Ilanos, just like how Admiral Corporal Toombs is the most relevant character to a Soul Survivor Shepard, Ilanos Halliot is the most relevant character to a war hero Shepard. My guy is a war hero. That's why I actually really do like this particular quest. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do from here.
You'll see me again, Halliot.
Yeah.
Count on it.
Time to get Paragate on you.
Rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
No one panic.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to save the bomb before it goes off. Okay. Hard override. With Meta-gel. Alright. Tali, you have your work cut out for you here. My god. If you want to do this the fast way, then come stocked with 300 extra Meta-gel. Or else, you'll have to do this. Longest Simon Says minigame in the game. And yeah, the side quest heads-up display is serious. You do not have the ability to escape before the place does kill you and everyone inside the bunker. You only have 10 seconds to run. So if you don't run, you're dead. And there you go. I went through a lot of trouble to draw here. I pay in like this, for him at least. Now you have ground your suit where has established connection with the Normandy. Let's get the hell out of here, I agree.
Area secured.
Oh, it's definitely secure. My god, I've never felt more secure. Guardian Meteoritarian. On the other hand, this place is an incredible location to dump spare Meta-gel. They don't have. They've been pointlessly building up over the game, or even New Game Plus. Because New Game Plus, what is an inventory? Alright. Huh. So I'm still trying to figure out if I still trying to figure out. I swear we had 3 of these. Montano. We're supposed to go to the... Alright. I'm sorry, I feel like we're forgetting something. Okay, so we did do one of the side quests that we got from hacking the terminal inside Zeus Hope. Okay. That's why I was confused. Nota Crux is located in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea Cluster. Vostok system of the Maroon Sea Cluster. Oh my god, Nota Crux. Ugh, I hate Nota Crux.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
So here's the thing with Nota Crux. One of the main reasons that people genuinely dislike driving the Mako, is because it's very difficult to get the Mako above mountaintops. With Nota Crux, that difficulty is even more pronounced.
You lead, I'll follow.
God. What the fuck? What the fuck? Creepers, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yep. It's very interesting, but... God. No more delaying the inevitable. I was just futzing around killing Thorian creepers because I didn't have anything else to do. But now is the painful part. Now is the part everyone dreads. Let's hope the improved Mako is up to the task of softening the blow. Because otherwise, this is going to be a very unpleasant trip. As you can see there, that was pretty much just basic Notocrux. Like, my god. And yeah, we have to go in this way, so... Oh. Guess I made a wrong turn. Notocrux, everyone, it does things to you. It does very unpleasant things to you. Your mindset, your beliefs. Notocrux is the place where pretty much everyone who liked the Mako and Master 1 said, man, screw the Mako. I'm not doing this again. Can you blame him? Look at the nonsense we have to put up with. This is by far the worst example of Mako level design Master 1 has had to offer. Spiky mountaintop after spiky mountaintop with very much no breathing room. Or room for error, frankly. Like, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're finally inside. That's never fun to do. Never fun. Sledgehammer and Inferno. Alright. That's interesting. Sledgehammer rounds hit with complete incredible force, often knocking opponents completely off their feet. They are also coated with polonium to induce radiation sickness, as well as jarring. The trade-off is that they increase weapon overheating. Alright. So, we'll put that in our own shotgun, then. Sledgehammer rounds. So, 20% heat absorption. Instead of a kinetic stabilizer, we'll put in the friction material. Alright, we don't like to put that in yet. Let's switch to the shotgun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's with 20% heat absorption. That's with minus 20% heat absorption. So let's put this on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gives me another 9. So, depending on how I space my attacks, this could give me another attack or 2 when it's necessary.
Hostile contact.
Singularity. Oh god, what was I thinking? The Thorians are... resistant to toxic damage, because of course they'd be resistant to toxic damage. Of course, the Thorians, creepers, would be resistant to toxic damage. Oh boy. Open this place first. Oh, that's sassy. Ryko, Punisher, Sniper Rifle. Alright. Sleeping pods, so this is how these people were used. Alright. So what exactly did ExoGeni do to end up in this mess on this planet?
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief ExoGeni researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
ExoGeni scientists, huh? We'll tread on tepid ground here.
Not so fast. First you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what ExoGeni was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Generic distress signal. When even the dialogue wheel is calling you out, lady, you know you messed up.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
Communications base. ExoGeni was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGeni site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Yeah, like the Thorian taking over the colony. My god, you people. And your yes men making things worse for everybody for no reason. God.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I wonder what explanation we'll get if we do find this. I have long since forgotten what the explanation would be if we come here before we kill the Thorian creeper. Hold on a second. You can... Oh, I forgot. The anti-Thorian gas automatically kills Thorian creepers. So if you still have that grenade mod, you can use it to kill the creepers here. One hit kill. I guess there really is no information on that. Either way.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Lady, ExoGeni is one of the most untouchable things in the Mass Effect trilogy. The fact that they're still up and running about 2 games into the series genuinely irks me. Somebody is going to pay as long as I can make them pay.
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally ExoGeni would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
You think a man who's walking around with the ability to make millions more credits on top of the millions of credits he already has is going to be enough to match whatever paltry bribe you have? Die.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
ExoGeni's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine, a Krogan Battlemaster, and a Quarian armed to the teeth. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. And there's Scram Rail. Cool.
Perimeter secured.
Ooh, a Polaris amp. And a high level one, too. Realistically, yeah, no, I'm sorry. The cooldown bonus is gonna have to stay on you, Rex. Realistically, I would rather give you think in the corner here, there's a pod. Like the one Shiala, the Shiala Asari clone will regenerate in. Every time we do kill her. Is there still something we can do in that room? Because I don't know why it keeps saying there is. Yeah, it's just weird, but okay. Man, that felt good. I won't lie. Yeah, sometimes the writing is a little more black and white than what Bioware is known for, but the sheer good that I feel like I'm doing, even when I perform a strictly renegade set of dialogue options, is unparalleled. Oh, yeah, there's a pod, the Shiala. There's a Thorian Creeper clone pod. Disgusting little thing. Only place I have to go is Ma Tano in the Maroon Sea Cluster. Oh, more Cerberus. Okay. Inti, Supe, Montano, Apo, Cheska. These are all Incan deities in some way, shape, or form, I believe. It's weird how many of these clusters are named after explicitly Americanized concepts. It's very weird.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So we're starting out by fighting Husk. Singularity. Come on, buddy. Don't be like that. Let's talk. So we got 3 of these bases to travel through. And we know now that it's linked to another Cerberus operation. So while I have the time, I'll explain what I meant by the title header of my last video, Cerberus Retcon. Basically, in this game, Cerberus is more or less exactly as Admiral Keihoku described them as. Ex-Alliance Black Ops who went rogue and are now basically conducting inhumane experiment after inhumane experiments for their own interest. There really isn't anything else to them, and they are relegated to a side quest for a reason. They're basically more like world building about how bad human centrism can get. However, in the sequel, they more or less become a non-government organization superpower of spies, scientists, have high-grade equipment, and billions of credits, and have to do some really ludicrous things. And I mean extremely ridiculous things relating to technological and medical research. What I mean with that, you'll have to see when we get to Mass Effect 2. Because if you haven't seen it, then it's too good for me to actually spoil to any of you. Or, yeah, it's too good for me to actually spoil to any of you.
How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
This is pretty much peak Cerberus villainy here. They're evil. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. Cerberus is evil. And since we're on this topic of not spoiling why Cerberus's absurd leap in power and importance, well, not exactly why, but the thing is, the plot of Mass Effect 2 is unavoidably about needing to work with Cerberus after everything you've seen from him in the first game. So they had a lot of heavy-duty retconning done to them by the devs in order to make them agreeable. Yo, a Savant biotic amp. Sweet. Incredible, actually. Because now Rex doesn't have to make any difficult choices between power, duration, or cooldown. He gets all three. Let's open this terminal and see what's going on. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The service group has a lot to answer for. I wonder if we can give this information to Shadow Broker. Surely he might be interested in what Cerberus is doing here. Well, he or she, or even anything else. Or even they as a collective, as far as I know. One thing I'm definitely not going to spoil is the Shadow Broker, but honestly, since most people online, most people in general refer to mysterious persons as he by default, you shouldn't really take any time I lean on that particular gender pronoun as proof of who the Shadow Broker actually is. There's still a third colony that I haven't gone through. Even though the quest is technically complete at this point, I don't feel comfortable just leaving that up to, leaving that incomplete. Because all these people, at the very least, need the dignity of being put out of, not spending the rest of existence as techno-zombies. It's the best we can do for them. Techno zombies. It's the best we can do for them. Oh man. Did we break the lock open by detonating that canister? Because we did. That's actually pretty interesting. Alright, upstairs. Yep, crate. The amount of money we just got there, 7,125 credits, that's actually more money than we have gotten as a bribe from that ExoGeni lady back on Notacrux. So, you're right. So, there you go. It's never actually worth taking her deal for any reason. And now, we're finally done here. Looks like a wetware kit, but I guess I can't get to it. I don't need the aid station. In fact, you don't, like... Metagel and how much you need it on any difficulty really depends more on how well prepared you are with other ways to damage, mitigate, and restore your health. Besides... So we're good to go here. Everyone's been taken care of. No one will be landing on this planet. Won't be surprised by Husk ever again. And now we have a full list of why Cerberus and ExoGeni are super evil no matter what Mass Effect 2 tries to do. Okay. All things equal, we can't put this off anymore. We have to go to Vermeer. And tomorrow, we're definitely going to Vermeer. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you then.